Well, the roseolas and the papayas are doing very well. I still need to put some mulch around this though. And there are some weeds that are growing up in here that I need to get rid of, but it's doing pretty good. And this sunflower is actually looking pretty good. I thought it was dying, but it looks pretty good. So we'll see. I need to get something to prop it back up though. It's kind of leaning over. And I can't figure out for the life of me what this is. I just haven't got a clue. Go figure, the marigold's got to be all trapped up in it. And this is a tomato plant that got bent, but it's starting to fill out a little bit too, so it's all looking pretty good. I still don't know what that is. I'm thinking it's some kind of pepper. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta look at some of my videos, figure out what I planted here. So something is just absolutely eating up this squash. It hasn't made it down to this end, but this end over here is just literally, it's ravaged. There's nothing left of it. So I guess I won't get nothing off of that one. But looky here, I got some more. I picked some of these yesterday, and these are ready today. I can't wait. I love these. I shared them with David yesterday. But it's just me today. I wish I had seen them before my mom left. She would have been able to enjoy them. Well, I think I could leave that one on for another day. But I know that one's ready. And that one. And I think that one. That's a nice little treat for my dinner. So I'll be eating them for my dessert. And look up there. Those are so beautiful. I seen that it was going to bloom again, and I'm so excited. But see, there's only a couple of little teeny green things on the other ones. I just don't know. I think that the varmints are eating them before they can ever do anything. But anyways, that one over there never did have any fruit on it, I don't think. But we'll see. So I snuck over here, and I am going to pull this tree out. That's why I hate them jacaranda trees. They put their little stuff off everywhere. I gotta get that out of here. Hopefully I won't damage my watermelon plant. But it's easy enough to get rid of. And I see that I have a problem here too. So I'm going to take this pepper before it rots. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to probably use it for dinner. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a rotten space. Well, I guess I got it early. I thought that was a rotten spot. Oh well. Anyways, I got two more on here. I'll have to get them later when they turn red like they're supposed to. This one's blushing, so anyways, now that I know it's not rotten, I can let it sit for a few days. But man, them strawberries are looking really good. But I gotta get all this nastiness out of here. And it's fixing a storm. So I'm really excited about this papaya. It's growing so fast. Oh, mosquitoes are eating me up tonight. Anyways, oh my word. Somebody is not in her. Oh, there's two of them. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on. So in between the raindrops, I am bringing you out here to show you some stuff. Yeah, that's one of the beautiful sugar apples. Got to cover it back up. Look how big that one is. It's almost ready. Once it starts turning a little bit yellow, it will definitely be ready. And I still have 4 on here, I believe. I still have to put one on that one right there. I've got to put stuff around it. But isn't that gorgeous? See all those little green fingers? They're all really, really delicious. And these marigolds are doing good. I don't see the oh, there it is. There's the tomato plant. But everything's overgrown because of all the canning I wasn't able to do. This is where I want to do my herb garden. So I'm going to enclose this in with some, what do you call them? Some lattice. So that the dog can't get in here and dig or anything like that. I have to keep her out of it or else she'll just dig. My flowers are looking really nice back there. They're starting to come back and looking really good. I'm very happy about that. All of them are. And I've got to cut these back and let them sprig back up again. This is the Jabotacaba. I haven't seen any blooms on it lately. So I don't know if I'll get any fruit on it this year. And the miracle fruit don't have anything on it right now. The Pakistani mulberry, it's got mulberries on it, but I don't know if I'll be able to get them because of the squirrels. The squirrels got all of them last season. Also the dragon fruit. It's getting rained out all the time, so its blooms aren't doing anything. And of course, life is very busy, and I have beans already. I have beans. It's so amazing. You come out here one day and there's nothing. Oh, and look at here. I don't know what it is eating up all the squash, but looky here. It ate the whole squash plants. But there's beans down on the ground. I'm still trying to get them to travel upwards. Those didn't get hit too bad. And the beans are down underneath. But yeah, it's kind of crazy here. I don't know what all this is. Hopefully it's not it's grass. I gotta get that out of there. So, but now's not the time because it's raining. But look at here, green beans. That is amazing. I'm so happy for that. And this one's ready to be picked. I'll just bring that little dude in there with me. Now this stuff is awful. I hate this stuff. This is the stinkweed, we call it. I don't know what their real name is. what we call it, stinkweed. It's got to come out, or else it'll overtake them beans. But I've got a lot of work to do. And looky here, I have turnips. Oh, and I have to move these off tomorrow. And it looks like, let's see, I planted turnips in one and something in the other. I think it was collards, I'm not sure. I have to remember, I have to look back and think. But looky up here, my little pepper plants are actually making it. Okay, that tree just put out a whole bunch of water on me. I'm gonna have to get David to cut that back because that one's going over into the power line. I don't want to lose my power. But yeah, looky here. Oh, that was a squirrel. I hear it. I hear the little stinking booger now. I don't see him, but I hear him up there. Oh, see him? He's making fun of me. See him? I hate squirrels. His hair's standing on end. That is hilarious. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But he's the demon. The demon I can't stand. The okra is starting to look pretty good. And this squash over here is looking pretty good too. The onions are doing nicely over there. And that okra over there is getting pretty tall. So is that back there. Still, I'm sorry, Holly, no beans off of these. I don't understand it. They have blooms on them, but never any beans. Because of all the canning and everything, I haven't been able to get out here and get this. This is the basil I need to separate and plant out different places. And everything's growing really nicely. The okra over here don't have no leaves on it. I don't get that either. But I've got a flower there fixing to come out. I'm with you guys. Okra flowers are beautiful. And this massive marigold looks like it got broken. I'm gonna have to cut that off. I don't know how it got broken, but with the storms, that's what happens. The Malice bar spinach is really taken off. Look at this. It's down there somewhere. It's really taken off. So I'll have Malabar spinach. I have yet to taste it though, but I'm going to. Probably tomorrow, I hope. We'll see. This is the plant that I was saying that I pulled up thinking it was a carrot, but I truly think it's some type of celery, but I'm not positive. I just can't get over how silly that was for me to think that was carrots when it wasn't. doesn't smell. But that one's also dead, so anyways. And these guys still haven't bloomed out to give me any seeds. I love those lettuces. Not as good as this lettuce over here. This is my favorite lettuce. And this one, I don't really remember the name of it, but this is my favorite lettuce. So, anyways, this is a rainy day. It didn't start raining until probably around 3 o'clock, but I haven't been out here. I've been helping, I've been in the house canning more pear butter and spending time with my lovely mother. She spent the day with me, so we got a whole lot done. I hate grass. I don't know why it keeps growing in here. Well, I can't believe that. I meant to throw that to the chickens, and I threw it over here. Go figure, huh? Anyways, that ginger is really looking gorgeous. And that's more bitter melon. I mean, not bitter melon. Stinkweed. I have to pull that out. I was watching because down there I have one little plant that was a cucumber, and it is starting to run all up into the tree. So we'll see how that works. See, it's starting down here and it's going up that way and back out into the tree. So it should be really nice. Yeah, see the stinkweed? It grows everywhere. And because I haven't been out here, it's growing everywhere. My girls are in a muddy mess today because of the rain. But they still love their mama and always come to greet me. My girls down there, they don't seem to be, my bees down there, they don't seem to be out there by out showing themselves out of the hive. I think it's because of the rain. But looky up here. Look at all of the beautiful, beautiful fruit. Guys, I'm going to be bringing some fruit to you guys at the picnic. I hope you guys like star fruit. Let's go over here. And I see blooms on this dragon fruit, but I don't see any fruit. So, and my girls over there are pretty much inside. They're coming out a little bit of them. And I never worry about lizards on there. They've drank all their water. I'm gonna have to go check the other jar too. I get them some more water tomorrow. I never worry about lizards on there because lizards don't eat bees. They only eat the bugs that harm the hive, which they're like a keeper for bees. Well, that one still got a half of a jar, so they must be scouting a lot more than these other girls. So, and my hens are doing a really good job clearing out in here, and I'm looking forward to that. I wish this would bloom again. The bees absolutely love it. It smells just like honey, absolutely just like honey. So, well, here they come. They're gonna come out and greet me. I always knew I wanted bees, but I never knew how much I'd fall in love with them. Isn't that funny? An insect I love. That's so funny. So this fig tree is looking really super good. I am so glad we planted it here. Maybe I'll get some figs off of it. This tomato plant is continuing to give me a few tomatoes. I am going to enrich that soil underneath there and put some more tomatoes in there. And I don't know. I just may let this one continue to grow until it dies out. So I'm teetering on the decision to go ahead, just leave this here. Even though it's close to the power lines, I might just leave it here and let it grow. It's grown so much, and I don't know. I just hate to see it uprooted when it's doing so good. I don't want to lose it. But I have to talk it over with David and us decide whether it be the best. And I think that these are shriveled up enough that I can bring them inside. With it raining and everything, they need to dry out. Maybe I should leave them on here and let them dry out, get them tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Now I gotta get that plant and wind it up in here, so hang on a minute. Now that looks much better. That one had some roots on it, so I don't know if it'll make it now that I lifted it up off the ground. But we'll see. But there's one little lonely little, I believe that's the Christmas lima. And let's go over here. There's one over there too. Two over there. I forgot to show you. Friend gave me them. And there should have been some popping up in here too, but I don't see any. I do need to harvest these. Hopefully it'll be dry enough in the morning that I can harvest these seeds here. And then these lemon basil are going to be history. I think I'll pull them up and drop some more seeds there. I really like them growing there. So what my plan is to take right here and bring that out to the fence, a piece of lattice, and then bring this out over here, and I think I'm going to take it out to probably, what I'd like to do is make it come catty corner like that instead of a straight line, and put the door here, and then or the gate, I should say, door. And then bring that all the way down through there, and then bring it back up to the edge of the house, and make this whole area a herb garden. I'm learning so much about herbs, and I just absolutely am just constantly reading about them, and hopefully I can retain some of that. But yeah, I've got a lot of work to do. dreams. That's what it's all about, guys. Even though I got a terrible weeded mess here, I've got dreams. I've got hopes, and I got prayers that this will one day be beautiful and exactly the way I want it. And no rodents eating my my beautiful watermelons. So I would like to eventually make this all you know, where vines and stuff can grow and stuff like that. Get rid of all this trash that's around here that I'm not wanting to part with for some another reason. But I don't have the kids playing in here and getting everything tore up and messed up, so I can probably go through all this and get rid of it now. And be able to enjoy these beautiful, beautiful fruits and trees that I love so much. Anyways, let's go over here and look at the blueberry. It's putting off a lot of new growth, which is awesome. Getting a lot of water right here, and I know they don't probably like water that much. But, yeah. Ugh, slush. Yeah. This is the sweet potatoes that I told you guys I let grow wild all the time for... I harvest them. I harvested a lot over there to give to the rabbits. My rabbits really, really love them, and it makes their coats really beautiful. And I think that they need natural things to eat, so, you know, I do my way, and I'm sure everybody has their ways of doing things too, but I think that, for my place, I think that my rabbits like real food too, not just, pellets. So this is what I've been canning today. More pear butter, and we found it to be very delicious. So I should have probably canned another batch, but my mom was getting tired, and I decided, okay, I'm gonna put it in a big jar and see if I can get it to seal by putting it upside down. And if it doesn't, that's okay. This one I'm going to put in the refrigerator and see how fast I can eat it, because I've been eating it pretty good. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of sugar in it, so I can't see why I can't eat it. So this is what I'm working on. These are just a few of the jars and things that I've been working on. I'm sure that this whole thing will be filled out when I get all my canning goods in here. But this is how I want it. And I've got another one that's in the living room that I'm going to bring in here also and put it on this other wall behind me. But for now, and I'm going to get that stuff off of those little things, Tinkerbell stuff that my daughter had on the wall here. I'm going to take those off and put all my porcelain dolls up there. And we were working on this today, trying to organize. Yesterday, okay, so these are 3 of 4 shelving units that I purchased for this project, because I don't want to I don't want everything in the kitchen taking up all the space. And since I got no kids here anymore, and it's just me, I should be able to make this my pantry. And I'm going to show you my mess now. Yep, everything's piled up on the bed. I'm going to go through all that stuff. Part of it's kids' toys I've got to take to them. But, I'm going to redo this room to where somebody can still sleep in here and it'll still be nice and everything. And, over here, I'm going to have, another, pantry thingy there. And that's where I keep my quail babies, over in that corner. And my rocker that my grandma, my nanny had. She used to rock me when I was a little girl in it.